Hey guys, Ruby here. Today I would like to share with you about one thing a lot of people don't know about me. That is, I used to think I would never be able to speak English. See, my story is I was born in China. My parents sent me to Australia to study when I was 16 years old, all by myself. Imagine this young teenage girl showed up at an airport in a complete foreign country, didn't know anybody, no friends, no relatives, and worse, even no English. I learned a bit of English when I was in China, but it wasn't conversational. The Australian accent totally threw me off. When they used to say, when they say to me, "Get it, mate, how's it going?" I used to always reply with, "I'm going to school, I'm going to the shops, or I'm going to the city." The agent that applied for my visa picked me up from the airport and dropped me off at my homestay, and never to be seen again. I never met my guardian as well. He put his name down for a lot of overseas students, but we never met him. I guess he earned a lot of money from them, and the law was a bit loose back then. Luckily, my homestay family was really nice. They're a nice Chinese family. They showed me how to catch a train and how to get to my school. After the initial excitement wore off, I soon realized I was faced with one of the biggest challenges in my whole life, that is communicating in English. But I got really embarrassed whenever I make mistakes or whenever I couldn't understand the other person. My biggest fear was they're gonna judge me and they're gonna think I'm dumb. And I don't want to be dumb. I don't want them to think I'm dumb. So I would avoid talking to a local at all costs. I was very successful doing that. I managed to go through high school and university hanging out with my Chinese friends only. I told myself, I don't need to speak English. I can survive in Australia with very little English. I've got my friends, I've got my Chinese TV shows. There are plenty of Chinese shops in Australia. But deep down in my heart, I knew that I was longing to be part of the Australian society. I dream about having a lot of local friends and having fun with them, able to speak perfect English, understand the culture and understand their jokes and laugh along with them. But at that time, the dream seems to be so overwhelmingly big, I didn't know how to get there. Eventually, I got fed up of my fear, so I took action. I signed up to some English courses and decided to apply everything I have learned in that course. I also decided to master 10 sentences a day. And I wrote them down in post-it note. I stick them up in the wall and take them around in my pocket. And I practice them whenever I can, wherever I can, when I go to sleep, when I wake up, when I'm waiting for the buses. And I also told myself, don't worry about making mistakes. You're going to make mistakes, the more the better. And funny enough, that put my mind at ease. Eventually, the 10 sentences grew into 100 to 1,000 sentences. The initial momentum was always the hardest, and after a while, my brain went into autopilot. It just started to learn new sentences and new words when I watch TV and when I'm in the conversation. Until one day, I was having fun with a bunch of Australian friends, and one of them pointed out that, "Oh, I didn't know that you were growing up in China. I thought you growing up in Australia." That's when I realized I achieved my dream. And that's exactly what I visualized years ago. And yeah, I was so proud that I get to be 100% Chinese and 100% Australia at the same time. From that experience, I learned that there are generally 7 steps in achieving anything in life. Step 1 is to dream big and visualize. Step 2 is to get a coach or sign up to a training course. Step 3 is to break your dreams down into goals. Step 4 is to break your goals into actual plans. Step 5 is to stick to the plans religiously. Step 6 is to make mistakes and keep on moving forward. And if you dream about having great relationships, financial freedom, travel, learn a second language, or lose weight, or anything else, I would like to encourage you not to give up. Take actions and stick to your actions. We have a famous saying in Chinese, 1,000 miles journey starts with one single step. You can do it. If you like this video, I would like to encourage you to sign up to our Facebook group. It's called Be Fabulous, Be You, and I would like to hear what you think about this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.